Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Antiheroes Anonymous, or welcome for the first time if it's your first time joining us.
Ethan?
Huh?
The episode title?
I told you it was going to be silly. That's what happens when I come up with a title in 5 seconds.
Oh.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm Ethan, and I'm the Dungeon Master for this 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons show!
I hope you make that a thing every week.
I'm thinking about it. Going around the table, we have 4 lovely players, starting with Nick for introductions.
Hi, I'm Nick. I play Thaddeus, the human paladin of vengeance.
Hi, I'm Kay. I play Harmony, who is a tiefling wild magic sorcerer.
Hi, I'm Melissa. I play Mara, and she is a human rogue pirate.
Hi, I'm Zach, and I play Hunter as a Warforged Fighter Ranger.
We stream on Twitch every Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific Time, and then post those episodes to YouTube the following Wednesday. Throughout the show, we use a variety of custom items and I cannot talk. This bodes well. And also a custom wild magic table. So if you see any of that, that's what's going on. Our music comes from BattleBards, TabletopAudio, and Incompetech. So if you're watching us on Twitch, you can check the channel page for links and info to everything I just mentioned and more. And if you're watching us on YouTube, you can check the video description for similar information. Then, if you still want more information about us and what we're doing, you can follow us on Twitter at AntiheroesAnon. And if you missed that just now, that information is on the channel page and video description as well. So, a little bit of recap and we'll get right into it. The party is on an island called Kame-Kame Island in order to look for a magical compass that will guide them through the black fog that surrounds the Elderhaven Reaches, which is where they hope to confront a organization that they've been dealing with for the past 69 episodes. So, while on this island, they happened upon a lakeside shrine honoring the white tiger of the Elderhaven Reaches, the spirit Byakko. And inside, they overcame a trial which pitted them against fear, and they managed to rise victorious. When that trial was over, they earned a mysterious artifact. The party then saved Gloriana Hartwood, renowned romance novelist from a band of demonic goblins. And she told them that she'd seen another shrine on the other side of the island in a watery sinkhole. So while Thaddeus then tried to drop Gloriana off at their ship, they found that the East Freight and Mercantile Corporation had pursued them all the way from Marble Cleft Landing to this island and was waiting there for them. So they instead went back to that submerged shrine and inside found a riddle which they had to solve involving a couple masks. Harmony and Hunter found the solution and earned them a second artifact.
Let's see, 7 times.
2 more.
7's it.
But before heading to their third shrine on the island, the party decided to attack a gnoll war camp where they hoped to face against the leader of these gnolls in order to earn a reward from a mysterious humanoid frog who they met named Romp. And on their way there, Hunter stumbled into a trap where a net fell on top of his head and a bell started ringing.
Definitely wasn't surprised, though.
You weren't surprised when you... That's right.
Crap.
That's right.
I forgot.
Yeah, I was like, darn it.
It's like I should have seen this coming.
Like, oh, yeah, I step was always like, that really hits me.
Yeah, it's like you heard the sound and you're like,
I like,
it wasn't one of those things where it was like, oh jeez!
I feel like I just went like this, and then it's like,
So wait, so he's hanging? Is he hanging from a tree
No, the
branch,
net
or?
fell onto you and
Okay.
entangled you, so you're like entangled from above in this net. And this bell rang at the same time, and it's kind of like swinging to a stop and ringing noisily. And as that bell rings, you look up and you see that there is a bird perched on the branch above the bell, and it's this brightly colored red parrot with green feathers decorating its reds and some yellows and things like that. It's just very brightly colored, and it just looks down at the group of you and says, "Ow!" and then flies away.
Can I use...
And I need everyone to roll initiative right there.
okay.
Not gonna give me my thing.
No.
Good roll.
And I'll get some music here.
Mighty
Ow.
Good,
Let's
I might be
see.
able to go first anyway.
Battle music.
Maybe I'll be first. And then one above.
Yeah, +2 to initiative. It's nice to roll good on initiative every once in a
Yeah.
while.
Actually, a very good
It's
roll.
nice not to roll
What is this
at
one?
disadvantage, isn't it?
Do you know?
Yeah, exactly. For like
That's me.
how
Oh.
many episodes?
You matched Gloriana,
You
Thaddeus.
were carry 2
Nice.
sixes.
No, that's Jerry.
Actually, there were 3
Oh.
initiatives at 19.
Yeah.
Wow,
You're
dang.
fine.
I mean, he doesn't watch it, but he can send it every once in a while to like help the viewer count or whatever.
Oh,
Who?
okay.
Jerry.
Mm.
You know, that's me.
Because that's the one that I joined. I joined his because I thought it was you.
No.
Doesn't
Oh.
matter.
No.
I see.
Anyway.
Okay, let's reveal a battle map. Stack cards, there we go. It's really hard to see, but that's fine. All of the brown blobs are trees for the viewers at home. And there's a little bit of gray stonework, and there's a big stone in the middle right behind the group. And Hunter is up there in the front, currently trapped in a net. Harmony, you are actually first to act. You don't necessarily see anything, but Hunter is trapped in a net.
A little help here.
Alright, can I
What's the
use
net's last
telekinesis to take the net off of Hunter?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you just, with the ring, fling it up. Do you want to, like, hang it on a tree, or what's your plan?
Can I
with this?
hang it on where the bell is ringing and try to douse the bell at the
Yeah,
same time?
yeah. You can, like, wrap up the bell. That's
Yeah.
fine.
My other question is, that's my action, but does that count as casting a spell? Because Tides of Chaos was primed.
It doesn't count as casting a spell with your sorcery feature, so no.
So no? Okay, cool. Alright, and I'm just gonna say, we should probably make ourselves scarce, you guys.
Let's go hide. See
Yeah.
what comes flying out.
So
Okay.
I'm just gonna find a spot to kind of stand. I know I can't like use my action to hide, but
Well, Thaddeus is up next.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell Gloriana to get on Moonlight Sparkle and take him up while the rest of us press on ahead.
I think you and Gloriana were actually already on Moonlight Sparkle.
Oh, okay.
So it was dismount.
So you could come down and land, or...
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the rest of the party and just have Moonlight Sparkle be up above.
I've got Moonlight Sparkle here, but I don't want to clutter the map anymore,
Yeah.
so... when it becomes necessary, I'll put
I'm
Moonlight
going
Sparkle on
to walk forward about 5 feet in front of Hunter and use my action to make a perception. Well, bonus action first, I guess, to get my sword out.
there. Okay.
And then use my action to make a perception check to see if I can spot anything approaching.
I thought drawing a weapon was a free action.
His sword
His
takes a
moon
bonus
blade,
action to
yeah.
activate, because
Oh,
it's a
so you
lightsaber.
activated it.
Yeah.
I thought you just meant you.
No, yeah.
And then
Okay.
So what is your perception roll?
Let's see. Bad.
Ooh.
It's 4.
4. Surprisingly, because I rolled pretty poorly too,
Oh man.
you don't spot anything coming at the moment. The jungle actually, after the bell is wrapped up and the bird has flown off, seems to go quiet for a second.
Okay. I think we're clear.
Gloriana then it just flies up on Moonlight Sparkle and tries to get a good look, but there's a lot of tree branches in the way, and so she just kind of shouts, "What's going on down there? Is everything
Nope.
all right?"
Everything's fine.
Okay. Then arrows coming running down from the treetops, or not running, raining, if I can speak. Let's see, how many do they get? So 2 shots each, and there's 4. So I'll take 2 shots at each of you, I think, actually.
That's a lot.
So for Thaddeus, we have Junk, doesn't hit. For Harmony, good rolls, of course.
Always.
So that's
Is it even worth
a
using
19 and a
my
19, both.
oh dang.
Yeah, it's not worth using my shield, so.
For Mara,
Waste it.
we have Junk, nothing hits. For
Wait, you can. Oh, never mind. You don't need to.
They
and
missed.
nothing
the
hits
missile
Hunter
snare,
either,
were
of
you
course.
thinking?
Yeah, I was.
So the only one you rolled well against is me, and I'm the only one you don't need to roll well against. Just
Yes,
throw that out there.
that's the gist of it. Oh, it's an 8. And you take 8 and 7, so 15 piercing damage as 2 arrows catch you in the sides.
Can I
And
hellish rebuke one of them?
What is there a range on Hellish Rebuke?
Sure
I
is.
think you have to
60
be-
feet.
You have to be able to see them though.
So when they shoot, they
Well,
reveal
when they
position
shoot, they
now.
do reveal
Okay.
the position.
Yeah.
So
Must
just
Point
they
your
have-
finger in the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames.
What is shooting at us?
that's what I'm about to get to.
Squares. Gelatinous cubes.
Gelatinous hunters?
Oh no.
Why did you give him these ideas?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Should I just roll my
Yes, please do. So
Demolish.
up here, you can see that there are platforms disguised up in the trees,
Oh,
upon
sneaky.
which those hyena-like gnoll hunters are poised with
Not
longbows. And they kind of like duck down behind cover again after that.
How much cover do they have?
I mean, it doesn't affect your
I'm just wondering.
sharpshooter, but it's the 3/4 cover or whatever that
Oh,
gives it plus
3/4?
5.
Okay.
What was the
9.
damage roll?
9 fire damage.
And he fails his save, so he takes it all.
How high are
Good,
these
because that
platforms?
wasn't very high.
They're maybe 15 feet up? 20 feet up, maybe? Actually, 15, you'd probably have seen it.
Does Hellish Rebuke count as a spell for my wild magic? Because it's a racial
racial
feature?
trait, so no.
Okay.
Where did I write the hunter's health? They're there.
How high are the trees again?
The
Platforms
trees are
are-
very high, but the
yeah.
platforms are like 20 feet up.
20 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fucking bokoblins is what they are.
Hunter, it's your turn.
Okay.
Little
So
forest.
I'm going to use my jet boots and get my sword and shield out and fly up to this one and land next to him. And I'm gonna make some swing.
And he
at
like yelps like a dog like
it. He better,
when you
yeah.
get up there. And he begins to cower back and try and switch to his spear, but he's like
And I'm
clumsily-
gonna hit him. Let's see. We got a 22 to hit.
that hits.
Okay. And I got just this guy. I'll do damage. This one. And then I'm going to. That's 12 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. Oh, I don't know if that's only going to hit. 18.
18 does hit. Yep.
Okay.
These guys have like crude leather armor, but it's
Yeah.
nothing serious.
Can I convert that to a pushing attack or shove? And I
I
think it has to be. Is
his
it?
back's kind of against a wall.
I can't like shove him over the.
I'll give him advantage on his save, but yeah, you could try.
Okay. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Alright, do I have to roll a melee attack to do that or not? Did I do that in the wrong order? I thought you had to hit with the attack, or do you just convert it before you roll, and then you turn it into an athletics
Oh,
check?
for a shove?
Yeah, to convert one of your attacks to a shove.
You just roll an athletics check.
Oh, I'm sorry. So I converted that to a. Okay, well let's just do that then. I'll just use that roll in case it doesn't work or something.
So with his advantage, you got 21.
I got 22.
Okay, so he goes falling over the edge and falls 20 feet, and you can see that he lands hard on his neck, and it just
God.
snaps back,
Oh,
and he's dead.
Oh my god.
Next. Okay,
Duly noted.
and I will stay up there.
Mara, it's your turn. You can see 3 of these hyena humanoids with their spotted fur and grotesque faces dribbling with drool, standing up on platforms with their bows drawn, but they've got a bunch of cover.
They've got cover.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think the one that's behind me, I think I'll use my rope to swing up on the platform
Okay,
and do a sneak attack.
so this one over here.
Yeah, with the
Alright. Go ahead and roll. What would it be? Just a dexterity check to try and get your rope up there and hook on something.
okay. Well, I've
Like
got those
that?
barbed arrows. That might help if I tie it to one.
Oh, you want to try and like notch an arrow in there? That would probably take your action.
Yeah. All right.
So you're trying to lasso onto
Oh, that was
something.
good though.
So this is what, acrobatics or?
Dexterity.
Just dexterity.
Oh, just dexterity. Okay, 22.
Oh, easy. Yeah, you get the rope up there and you can just,
What a
especially
pirate.
with your roguish action, you can shimmy on up there.
Okay.
And
Okay, so
here comes the belaying pin.
yeah. Then I'll let my
The
wound in. Hey, it worked. Okay, so I'm gonna get out the sword of woundings. 22.
22 to hits.
Oh man.
This guy.
Here it
And
comes.
don't forget your sneak attack.
Oh boy.
Sneak attacks, you remember, you just have to also not forget your,
That's a D8.
your new thunder damage.
And a D8.
Well, this is a sort of wounded.
Oh, that's sort of cool.
I think he's hit, but we'll find out.
Oh my
He
god.
looks pretty
Okay,
dead.
so 10.
So many d6s.
That was 8 d6s, is that right?
7. It should be 7.
I thought I got 7. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, should I reroll?
Nah,
Yeah.
just toss one.
Okay, pick one.
Take
Just-
that one's fine. That one's
Doesn't
fine.
matter. Pick at random.
Okay. All right, so 10
Pick like a middle one, like a 3 or something
He
like
should
that.
pick 3.
is
Perfect.
22.
Yep, that's exactly what you needed to kill him.
Oh, nice.
One shot.
So the rapier goes
One
straight
shot
through the heart,
Mara.
and he just kind of falls over backwards off of the balcony. Anything else from Mara? I think that's your action, bonus, and move. So I think you're pretty set.
Okay, I'll hide up there for a while.
Then we're back up to the top of the round, and new contenders arrive. Rushing in from all directions of the jungle are a pack of 10 hyenas. So some come rushing in this way.
The same type of hyenas before?
Yep, just kind of regular hyenas.
Okay.
So that's oh yeah, that's a gnoll hunter. I do want that, but so we'll put that in there. Say this one gets up to the tree. So they come in sort of from all directions. So some can't quite get up to you.
Are they just barking at me? Or laughing, or whatever.
Breaking at all of us.
Thaddy gets pretty surrounded.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. And then coming with them are another 2 hunters from these directions with their longbows drawn. But the hunters don't get to act yet, it's just the hyenas. So I see 2 hyenas on Harmony and 3 on
Did
Thaddeus.
they really roll better than I did for an initiative?
21.
Bullshit.
I rolled a 19 for them and they get +2. So for Thaddeus, I have 3 hyenas coming right up. Ooh, maybe hits. Maybe. 21 on
Okay.
2 of them?
Oh, 2 of them.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 of them's probably with the shield.
Okay. Then none of them hit. Your AC is higher. And then Harmony. 23 and 20.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with
Jeez.
the shield again. Although I can't because I used my reaction on the last guy.
So you take 8 and 5, so 13 piercing damage as 2 of them bite into you.
I'm still okay. I'm beefier than I used to be.
Thank goodness.
I just realized they should have pack tactics, but it didn't affect Thaddeus, and I don't think it'll affect Harmony. So.
Unless you roll 2 more 20s.
No
He's-
20s.
Been known to do that.
No 20s. So
Get your
Okay.
good rolls out of the way before we fight something dangerous.
that's the hyenas. Then it is Harmony's turn.
Cool. Well.
Might be
shit.
safe up here, Harmony.
I don't know how I use my big spells. So instead, I think I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp on one of the 2 that's next to me.
Okay.
Where is my? Here it is.
Lost my pencil.
Which I have to roll a melee spell
There it
attack,
is.
which is gonna hit. I'm pretty sure that's like a 29
Yes.
to hit.
have 12,
so are they wearing metal armor? No.
They are bare naked hyenas.
Okay, so it takes 1d8 lightning damage, and it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Is that a cantrip?
Yep.
Should be more than 1d8. I think.
Yeah, it should go up.
Oh,
to your
you're
spell
right.
Level.
What level are we now? Oh, it's 3d8. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
I'm
Yeah,
just
there
gonna
you
reroll.
Thank you.
I wasn't. Thank you. I wasn't reading.
You could
I
potentially
don't-
kill him.
I've never really
Could
used
do
this
it.
spell before, so. Okay, 13.
Doesn't do it.
And then I'm going to use a Quicken spell, and I'm going to cast it on the other one too.
Oh, very nice.
because I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
It's called quick what?
It's called Shocking Grasp.
Oh, okay. Got that one.
Oh, my quickened spell. Yeah. So 21.
Hits.
Okay, so he can't take reactions either.
Always
And he
dead.
takes 11 lightning damage.
Still alive, but can't react.
Yep, so then I'm going to climb up on top of that rock.
Okay.
Try and stay out of their reach. How tall is the rock?
It only gets up to maybe like 5 feet, and it's got like a slope, so it's climbable if they
It's
want to get up on
climbable,
you.
so they can follow me.
Yeah. I
Well-
might not give them their pack tactics though, because it's sort of bad terrain.
Is the rope from Mara still available?
Oh, did she just leave
She
it
dropped
hanging
a
down?
rope there. I think so. Yeah.
Okay, I'll climb up with her then.
Okay. Keep going.
I thought she just kind of brought it up with her.
Yeah,
as
we'll
she
say you
climbed.
can make it up there
Hey, Mara.
because I don't want to count out the movement.
Fine, that tree's better. Okay.
Well, you
Yeah,
didn't leave a
right.
rope dangling for
That
me.
is true.
We
That
rock.
is true.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Then it's Thaddeus. You're surrounded by dogs.
Yeah.
He's gone to the dogs.
Let us make a. Yeah, I'll make a couple swings. Swing one at the one, say right in front of me. It's a 14 to hit,
That does it.
and swing two will also hit.
Okay.
So let's see. Swing one.
These are against the same one. I guess depending on if you
Yeah,
kill it.
depending on if I kill. Swing one is going to be 18 damage.
Okay. Still
Cold
alive.
and
It's clinging to life.
Yeah. Figured. Swing two is going to be 16 damage.
And with that, 2 swings of the cold damage sword, and it's just like frozen a popsicle on the ground.
Trying to figure if I think. Let's see.
Could I have used a bonus action to drink a potion?
Mhm.
I forgot that I had that, and that I probably should do that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep my shield here.
I'm just gonna drink the basic one, so it's 2d4 plus 2? No.
2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay.
Anything else from Thaddeus?
No, I was thinking of giving my shield, but I think I kind of need it more than anyone else here.
Yeah.
8, 9.
You're
So I
kind of
just
the only
got
one on the
9.
ground at this point, so.
Does your quicken spell not take a bonus action?
Oh,
it does,
You're
you're
right,
right.
it did. Never mind.
Sorry.
Keep your
Nope,
potion.
nope,
then.
it's cool. It's cool. You're right.
What can Gloriana do that she hasn't already done?
I was just thinking.
She's pretty low on spells.
Sing sweet nothings.
Take notes for our next book.
Take notes. Tango in the tree
Harmony,
line.
you're high enough up that Gloriana can probably see you, and she will use her second to last first level slot to cast Healing Word on you.
Oh, thanks.
Nice.
So she utters this arcane word, and just suddenly energy refills you.
Oh.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Because I've been the punching bag of these morons.
So far, yeah. So you get, it's her charisma, so it's 8 hit points back.
One less than I would have gotten if I healed myself.
It's something.
It's still, yeah, I'm not complaining.
You got how much? I'm sorry.
8.
8.
Then, the Gnoll Hunters, there's a few of them left.
They're the white ones, right? They're the
Yep.
clear ones?
He'll get up onto the rock. Just gonna put him here. Oh, nope. No, I'm not. There we go. This one will come around there. So, the 2 hunters that are sort of towards the north of the map are going to shoot at Hunter, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And the 2 that are towards the south of the map are going to be shooting at Harmony and Mara. So I'll make 2 attacks against Hunter and then 2 against Harmony and Mara. Because they sort of think their hyenas might have Thaddeus handled.
Little do they know.
They're so right. It's a perfect plan.
So here comes
Bring
Hunter.
them all.
Okay.
Wow, there's maybe 1 hit. 18 plus something. 22 total.
Said I have 3/4 cover up there.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you've got +5 AC.
Nope.
Hey, does that count for all of us up on
It
the
does.
platforms?
Hey.
Plus
So
5 AC.
here comes 2 more against
Not
Hunter.
that it makes much of a difference, but if I use
I
shield.
don't
Nope.
have that many.
Those miss Hunter entirely. Here comes the 2 against Harmony.
2 against me, or 1 against me and 1 against Mara?
1 gnoll against you, but they get 2 shots.
Okay. Just making sure you're honest.
Come on in. There's a 22 and an 18.
Wait, so
+5, right?
plus 5 is 17, plus 5 again would be
22.
22, so it would still hit me.
One of them would, but
One
you
of
could
them
block
would.
1.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use shield. Which
Okay.
means my Tides of Chaos is gonna go off.
That's
no.
also true. And here comes the 2 against Mara.
Why did you get
Both
2
misses.
+5s?
Because we get a plus 5 from the AC, and then I cast a spell that gives me another plus
Oh,
5.
okay, okay.
She's so tanky now.
And then
So
the
I'm at
2
22.
that are shot against Mara,
Should have given her shield.
but against the wood cover.
Oh, you can
of
snatch
the...
those though and throw
I
them.
thought I was fine where I was.
Okay.
I don't think she can throw them with the glove.
No,
Is that just a
That's a
thing?
monk thing,
Oh,
but she
yeah,
can snatch
darn
it.
I
Yeah,
just remember Bandus doing it. I was like, oh,
yeah
that's
try
so
to catch
cool.
Okay.
it.
I loved it.
So I need to roll damage 1 against Harmony.
How does it work again?
Actually, no, it has to hit you, I think, right?
Oh, it
Yeah,
missed?
Damage.
Has to
Yeah,
hit
it
you.
missed.
Oh,
Sorry.
I
Missed,
thought
yeah.
she got hit.
My mistake.
So again, I'm the only one that got hurt.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. And you take 9 points of piercing damage.
So okay, so I'm back down to.
Then it is Hunter's turn.
Alright, well, time to fight fire with fire, I guess. So I will.
Wait, my wild magic weapon.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh yes.
I'll just prepare
Let us
my
know.
first damage rolls.
96.
Ooh.
Come on.
Yeah, that's happening.
Gonna let it happen?
Yeah.
Alright, yep. Big old cloud of fog just surrounds Harmony
Nice.
and begins slowly drifting towards the
Cool, I'm
ground.
right next to you, so I'm in it too.
Yeah. We're hidden now.
Yeah.
So when it appears, it's
So I want to like hiccup as I cast shield, and it just goes.
so when it appears, it is surrounding you up top, so no one can see you, and you can't really see anyone else either. But it then begins to slowly drift towards the ground.
Awesome.
So how big of a is it? That big?
It's that big.
Yeah, that's where it is.
Okay.
And I can't dispel it because it's wild magic. Yay.
So we can't see anything in there.
You can't see Harmony and Mara at this point because it's going to drift downward. So it's currently just covering Harmony and Mara, but then,
And there's a gnoll and a hyena in there too.
yeah, maybe the next turn it will drift to the ground and cover
Okay.
the...
Oh, they're not covered yet?
Oh, well, this gnoll is. That hyena's not yet.
because it's up in the air.
It's going to drift down. But, Hunter, it's your turn.
Yep, I just dropped the dice. Okay, I'm gonna make some shots with my bow.
So bonus action, place the bow.
Yep, and using my scope. And I'm gonna make these sharpshooters.
I don't think there's anyone 30 feet away from you that you can use your scope on.
Does it have a minimum?
Yeah, it has to be at least 30 feet away to use the scope.
Okay. Well. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, never
I
mind that.
wanted to go all sniper.
Well, here we go. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I think I missed. That is a 9.
Against one of the hunters?
The
or
hunters. Yeah.
Yeah, that goes...
You only have a
Sailing
plus 5
past.
to hit.
I used sharpshooter.
Oh.
And, no, I rolled 4.
The arrow goes splintering into a tree and then breaks.
Get it next time. Maybe. I rolled
Oh
another
my
4.
god!
This
He's
one. This
artfully
one.
dodging.
Before I'm gonna use.
He's diving out of the
Hold
way.
on, hold on. This one's gonna be a precision attack.
Okay.
That adds 5, so that's 9 plus.
So 14.
Yeah.
14 hits.
Right, and then 13 minus 5 is what? That's 8. So 8 plus that's 17. No, that's.
No, it's just 14. Because it was -5, then the +5.
Can you do sharpshooter
Yeah,
and
this is
precision
tough.
at the same time?
Yeah, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so that hits?
Yep.
Alright. Then this one is. That's 13, 23 damage.
Oh.
Okay, he's dead.
Yeah.
Which
one
one
more.
were you aiming at?
The one up there. Cool. And I'm going for the one on the ground.
3.
Hang on, I'm precision that one too.
Okay, mark off your superiority dice.
Oh, no, I think that missed.
Shit, that's still gonna miss.
Yeah, I used 2 so far. Crap, I rolled a 4, 4, and a 3.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
So
Hunter.
it doesn't
Yeah.
add up to a 13?
Let's see here. So
Oh,
that's
it does. That one just barely does.
because I get
5
plus
10. Or plus
It's plus
5.
8 to whatever it is. So 8 plus 5 is
13. So just
yeah,
hits.
yeah, that is 13. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. And then I do 11, 21 damage.
Oh, he's still alive.
Oh my god, I can't. Jesus, get it together, man.
So that was the other one
He's
on the
still
other
giggling
platform.
to himself a little bit about earlier.
Huh?
He's still giggling to himself about
Actually,
the gnoll encounter from earlier.
Zach, I'm so sorry. Was that against that one up there?
I
Or
killed
this
the one up
down
there, and then I shot at this one down here next.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
No, I wanted to shoot this one first because he's up high. And
Okay, we'll just go with it. I forgot he should have had his plus 5 cover, but that's
I don't have to worry about it.
that's right. You don't.
I have Skulker. Yeah.
Okay, then it is Mara's turn.
Okay.
Man, those were some bad rolls.
Sure were.
Oh my goodness.
So I think I'm gonna get out my short bow. So
Oh,
I can't.
remember,
Right now,
see
you
anything
can't
right
see
now.
a thing. You're
Oh, I
surrounded
can't
by
see
fog.
the one on the. On
You
the
remember
rock.
the
Yeah.
encounter with the snails? It's like that.
Oh.
You can't.
Yeah.
You're blind within 5 feet.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Well, let me. I don't want to go down. Down
You
is
could-
danger.
The fog is going to drift down, and you can already see it drifting down. You could
You could
hold an action
yeah.
until it gets low enough that you can see something.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Because I want to stay up there for as long as I can. Stupid hyenas.
Then comes back around to the hyenas. They can no longer see anything. This one's going to run out. And then it can see again, so 30. They only have Hunter right now. Or Thaddeus.
It is, yeah.
Not like any of them will hit you, but
Well, they might crit.
okay. So I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks against Thaddeus at advantage.
Yep.
That's about it how it goes. There's a 19,
Misses.
a 18,
Misses.
5,
Misses.
no wait, 8, but still a miss. 19,
Misses.
so that was 4, and then one more is a 15, so all a miss. They're just like biting at you and you're turning your shield around and catching
Man,
them,
look at this
like
guy.
punching them on the nose.
Wow.
That is infuriating.
Whoa. He's like, I don't care
Wow.
if I'm on the ground around surrounded by hyenas. I
Bring
don't
it
care.
on.
Like
True
little
tank.
gnats.
True tank
So
is tanky.
Harmony's turn rolls around and the fog descends to the ground. So you guys are visible now, but the ground is not. And
So
Mara,
those two gnolls are in the fog now.
this one is not because he's up
Because
top.
he's up top. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll move him out to be more clear. And so you can see all the hyenas on the ground, and then the 2 gnoll hunters at the top of the trees.
So did you hold an action?
Mhm.
What was your action?
I'm gonna get out my short bow
Uh-huh.
And shoot something.
and shoot the one in
In the crow's nest
the
thing?
yeah,
Okay.
because that's the only one I can see
So
right now.
no
right?
sneak attack for this one, right? So
Mhm.
if you hit, it's just normal.
You
short bow
could, well,
damage.
you could shoot one of these and you get sneak attack.
That's
Because
true.
That's
it's on
true.
Thaddeus.
Okay, well let's do that because sneak attack is really fun.
Yeah, there you go. That should do
Ooh,
it.
nice.
So
Way better than I
25.
did.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, 1, 2,
I'll switch.
5, 7, right? Okay,
That looks like 7.
and I get 1d6.
There you
Another
go.
one, so 8. Okay, see that's what I was thinking last
I got you. I got you.
time.
You were right there.
Okay, 10,
Ooh, shit.
20, 25, 28,
Plus. Are you gonna plus?
Yep.
She doesn't need it. It's dead.
32, I guess it
So
was.
that one.
Yep. Jeez. Annihilation. Are you gonna move it? You're gonna
That
stay
arrow
stand
pierces
there.
it right in the back of the neck, and Thaddeus, you watch as it just protrudes out of its neck, and then it's blood everywhere. So that was your reaction. Then it's Harmony's turn.
Okay, I have a question.
Yep.
I know where that big rock is because I climbed on it.
Uh huh.
I can't see it because it's in the fog cloud now.
Mm-hmm.
So is it possible for me to use telekinesis on it or not?
On the rock,
Yeah.
do you have to see for telekinesis?
I don't know because I don't have a card for that one.
Let me look it up. If I can spell it properly, it'll be a miracle.
I got it.
I did it.
Emily says it was a fart cloud.
I know.
Yep.
I know. I know.
You have to be able to see it.
Okay.
So
Well,
that means I should be gagging right now.
shit.
You can see
Well,
plenty
that's
of
the
trees.
I know, but I would just wanted to like
Oh,
be
what
awesome and like lift the rock and stuff. But yeah, I will. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use telekinesis on the tree that has the gnoll on the platform right in front of me,
Okay.
and I'm gonna lift it out, and then I'm going to.
He fails his dex save and falls out of it
Cool.
onto the ground, prone, right there.
And oh, perfect. How big is this tree?
Pretty big.
Because my idea is I'm just gonna lift it and I'm gonna spin it like this, and I'm gonna drop it right here on top of everybody. Just like lift it up here and then let go, and let it fall.
Yeah, you can do that.
That's
I'd
my
say.
plan.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll probably have to make a dex save.
You
then.
guys might have
You'll
to
have to make a
dex
dex save to
saves.
stay on your feet, I think. It's not going to hit you, but you might fall prone.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. So you tell me what I roll.
Master. That's a good question. Let me just mark off that this gnoll took a bunch of damage. Which one is barely surviving?
I love my ring.
That one barely survived. So. There we go. Why don't... Does the ring have a DC attached to it?
Let me check.
If so, I'll make dex saves
Oh, I
against that.
don't know if I have a card for it, actually. I don't know if you ever gave me a card for it.
Which one? I did the whole thing.
Just from down here.
Oh.
Maybe I wrote it down.
Oh.
I will make them...
No, I don't have it. Is it just my DC?
Yeah, I will make a save against your DC. So here comes the Gnoll Hunter. He's on the ground. He rolls a 18.
The miss.
Rabid Hyena. 17. Fail.
Miss.
Next one is also a fail. So then Thaddeus also needs to make a dex save.
Oh, I wish this wasn't your spell save.
I'm
DC.
getting 3 of the hyenas.
So what did you get?
I'd say you get 2 of them
Okay.
with the ankle.
Telekinesis.
Thaddeus also fails.
Okay, so Thaddeus, it doesn't hit you, but you fall prone. That's what I'm going to say. But these two, well, let's roll damage.
Fortunately, it's my turn.
Make a... Let's roll 3d8.
3d8.
That's what we did last time.
Sounds right. Ooh! 18!
18. Okay, well, the Gnoll Hunter is squished to death under the tree.
Yes.
2 of those hyenas were the ones that had been attacking you earlier, and they were already injured by your shocking grasps, and they're dead as well.
Sweet.
So that's 3 combatants off the field at once.
Not bad, not bad.
But the tree kind of like fractures after that point. And let's... Zach, would you mind getting that wet
Yes.
and wiping off this tree here?
Sure.
How many bushels of wood do we get out of that?
At least 2.
Yeah.
Then, as that, there's a deafening thud as the tree kind of shatters across the ground. You hear a roar coming from 2 different directions as a Gnoll Hunter each comes leading on a chain. 2 large, maybe
On me,
like...
centered on me.
Yeah, it's centered on Harmony. You might have to pick her up.
Yep.
2 Gnoll Hunters come leading on chains. These large, maybe like 8-9 foot tall apes that have like crude spiked armor on them.
Oh my gosh.
And the most menacing thing about them is they have 4 arms each. And I've got minis for these guys.
Cool!
Okay.
You starting to get worried now?
Little.
Oh my god. They look like the abominable snowman from Rudolph with extra arms coming out of their belly.
Limbs.
Okay. They're on the scene now. Thaddeus, it's your turn. It's
Thaddeus
not their turn yet, so
gets up.
it's a
You
wise
hear
decision.
Harmony go, "Sorry, Fatty!" And then I lean to Mara and say, "So not sorry."
Then I think I can make it to one of these apes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do that.
Can't keep a good man down, I guess.
Hunter or Zach, can you be in charge of moving people around?
Yes, I can.
That would be great.
Where do you want to go? That is?
Up to that 8.
This one?
In his face.
Okay. 2, 3.
So I'm seeing 3 attacks of opportunity.
That's right.
Wow, there's a 24, and a miss, and a miss.
I'll take it.
4 piercing damage.
Ouch. Yeah, it's not worth it.
Minimum damage.
No, it wasn't.
Of course, then this 8 is just about to beat me to within 4 points of my life, and I'll regret that. But we'll see about that.
So yeah, you get right up next to it, and you're basically like you can see that it has like this crude spiked armor on each of its 4 arms and shoulders, and then it's wearing a spiked helm as well.
Yeah, that is size, and starts hacking away.
Okay,
Is it holding weapons of any kind or just the
it's just got
gauntlets?
its arms,
Okay.
which have very sharp looking claws on them, and then its teeth are also filed to points. Looks carnivorous.
Okay.
14.
14 with their armor does not quite hit.
Yeah, well, 30 will.
30 will for sure. Yes.
Okay.
30.
Kind of hope to be doing more than this, but whatever. Do I need to separate the cold?
Nope.
Okay, phew. It's 1 point in my favor. 15 total damage all told.
And it recoils from the cold, but then snarls at you, and it bares its teeth, and it looks like it's ready to return the favor.
Oh boy.
Was that it for your turn? Anything else?
Gonna pray.
I think Patty's gonna call out. Gloron, if ever you have a word of encouragement, that would be a good time.
And it's her turn right after yours, so she says, "Right, I'm on it. Hold on." And she flies into the trees so that she can get a good look at you. And then she will use one of her second. You're not looking hurt, are you?
I'm not bloodied.
You just are hoping for inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure whether you wanted healing word or.
No, let's save healing word until I'm down on the ground.
Okay.
Also, I hope you appreciate the sneak attack I'm giving you.
When she sees your predicament, she shouts down at you and says, "I saw you stand your ground against that great Goristro, and that was twice the size of this thing. You can do this." Right. And you can have your D6 of Bardic
You
Inspiration.
guys are
dice.
ridiculous.
How long does the fog last?
I was just wondering that,
I
but
think
it's
it's a
probably
minute.
as long
Okay.
as the spell.
All
It
right.
might even be an hour.
Might be an hour. I'll look that up. You keep DMing.
The Gnoll Hunters, it's their turn. Come out here. So let's see. I think that 2 of the Gnoll Hunters are going to make attacks against Hunter. And actually all 3 of them are going to, because they see what he's doing up there in the turret. So you have 6
1 hour.
longbow attacks coming your direction.
1 hour.
Yep.
Nice.
It lasts for an hour.
I think they can only hit on a crit with your cover. So 1 hit. Yep.
Nice.
1 critical hit.
Okay.
Oh, that's 8s, not 6s. Keep rolling d6s for their bows, but they're long bows. That's pretty close to maximum damage.
Cool.
At 15 plus 2. So 17 piercing damage, half down to
8.
8.
Ouch.
Yes. No, half down to 7. Nope.
8.
8. Yep. Yep, you're right. You got it. Then it is your turn, Hunter.
Okay.
I don't know what they're doing either.
It's from Family
It's
Guy.
from Family Guy.
It's from Family Guy. I'll show you after.
I'll help you out, Thaddeus, and I will make some shots against the giant 4-armed beast, I guess. And he is 30 feet away, so I'm going to use my scope on this one.
Yep, you can do that.
And maybe I make these sharpshooters as well, and hope I don't roll 4s and 3s. Okay, that's better. So I got a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
I'm going to use the Beholder Bow once and only once.
Yo, if you can trip this guy.
I'm gonna trip him too.
Okay. Well, I guess it won't matter that much.
Well, let's see what
He's
this
gonna
does
get it.
first. A
Actually,
6.
probably don't.
I got telekinesis.
Okay. What does that do?
Okay, if huge or smaller, you can move it in any direction 30 feet, and the target is restrained until the start of your next turn.
What's his save against it, though?
It's all you have is DC 15 for everything.
It should say what stat the save is as well.
Oh, strength.
Natural 20. He's fine.
Okay.
Wow.
So
It's also pretty strong to begin with. So.
okay, and then
Also,
I
I changed
will.
my mind. Don't trip him because that's gonna mess up Mara's shot, and he's just gonna get it.
She could also just run in and stab that one and jump out in the fog
This is true.
Yeah.
if you want to.
I think
I'm
that
very
puts her in a lot
athletic.
of danger, though.
Yep.
Well, instead,
So much table talking going on today, you guys.
sorry.
I feel like my super deck. I,
So-
Shit ton damage.
I enjoy that tabletop.
Okay, well then I won't trip him. I'll just do straight damage then, I guess.
Okay.
With this. That is 12, 22 magic piercing.
Okay.
Okay, and then I guess since I'm not going to do maneuvers on that guy. Oh, one that I did take was goading attack. Could I use that instead?
Yeah.
Okay, so he has to make a wisdom saving throw,
That he's less good at.
and that is a DC 18.
You rolled a
19.
1!
What does this do?
So he has disadvantage on all attacks that are against me,
Okay,
Ha! That's
cool.
good.
and
I like that
he
one.
takes another 8 damage. And then I will attack. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 4,
With
5,
these 2
6.
arrows sticking into his chest, he's looking pretty hurt.
Oh wow.
That was
but
just one
his
arrow.
eyes-
That was one arrow.
Oh, that was just one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just added the
Right.
damage a little late.
But his eyes turn maliciously towards Hunter.
And I'm gonna aim at the one behind me now.
Uh-huh.
Oh gosh. That's I don't know. That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
That's 15 actually.
15 just
Yeah.
hits with their armor.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, it was 20, and then I had to subtract 5 again. For some reason, math is hard today.
Math is so hard.
Math is so hard.
Math is hard for me every day.
And I'm gonna do a.
Sharpshooter is a sucker's game.
Let's see. I will do. I guess goading on that one too. So you have to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Fails.
Okay.
How many
So-
superiority dice do you have left?
I have 1 left. That was the 4th one, and I'm gonna use it right now. So I'm gonna trip him next. So that is 15 plus 8. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad right
15
now.
plus
Sorry.
8 is 23.
23, so 33 damage.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna attack him one more time.
Okay.
And
Where's
that
this
is.
other attack coming
I have 3 attacks.
from? Okay, I thought you already did 3, but
No,
you're right.
that was the second one. I'm just taking a while because I'm really slow today.
You're usually so
He just
quick.
woke
I'm
up
just.
after-
I know. I'm sorry.
No, it's, I'm
That's
just
true.
surprised.
He did just wake up.
Yeah, sorry. That's another 15 to hit, and then I'm gonna do
Uh,
a trip attack on this
okay.
one.
What
So he
is
has to
he?
make a strength save.
Strength
DC
save?
19.
These are things he's good at, but he still fails.
Okay. So he takes 12, 20, 30 damage, and he's knocked prone.
Okay, so you did 63 points of damage to him.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's looking pretty rough too now at this point.
So you get advantage on melee attacks against him
Oh, what's that one?
if you jumped into that if you wanted to.
It is then their
Disregard
turn
your-
though.
Oh darn! I thought
That's why I was saying don't trip.
I didn't know he was going next. I thought she was gonna go. but-
We're all the way at the top of the order, and now
Oh,
they're
that's right. Okay.
It's fine.
See how far they can move.
Oh yeah, she held a reaction. I'm like, oh, she hasn't gone yet. Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Is
Sorry.
he disengaging?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Climbing up. Hello.
20, 15. Yeah.
Wow.
They have good climb speed, so they both climb up there. Fortunately, they have to use their hands to hold on. One hand each, so they don't get all of their
So
attacks
he's climbing
against
too.
you. Yep.
Oh shoot, he had enough movement after you.
Just
stood up?
barely.
Crap.
Yep.
Okay, well.
He got to the tree with. Oh no, it's 20 feet up, so he
Did
can't
he provoke?
reach you.
Did he provoke a
No,
attack
he
of
disengaged. I just asked.
Oh, okay.
Oh no,
gotcha.
I was answering him. He
Oh.
did not disengage,
Oh, he
so
did
he
not
does provoke an
disengage.
attack of
Okay.
opportunity. I didn't hear your question. I'm sorry. That one at the to the south
Yes.
cannot quite reach you
Okay.
because it's 20 feet up.
Yeah.
Got it.
He's gonna take 19 damage. I see that.
And he dies before he leaves your area. So
Nice job.
there's him. The other one, I guess, is just going to get up next to Hunter, since he's going to.
Dash.
Yeah, he's just going to dash and get up next
Well,
to you.
she'll still get advantage on him.
Yeah.
Or not advantage, but sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Yeah.
Uh,
Mara over here.
then it is Mara's turn. I don't think these guys are going to get to attack. Mara, it's your turn.
Okay, so here we go. Which one? This one's better tonight. Okay, 19.
Okay, that'll hit.
What am I gonna use?
Against the monkey, right?
Well, it's gotta be the.
Wait, what are you
It's gotta
doing?
be the short bow.
Unless you get over there, you
Yeah.
have to shoot him with a bow.
Okay, the short bow then. Okay.
So 7.
8d6.
8d6.
It's 7 sneak attack and then a d6 for the damage.
Oh, okay.
So
He's
what's the
dead,
damage?
but roll it anyways.
Yeah,
That's
get
fine.
him. Oh, sixes. Dang.
That's what I thought. Yeah, he's
It's pretty
29.
33. If you had 4, right?
Oh yeah,
33.
33. I keep forgetting that extra little stuff there.
You should just like count them and then just add a
I was
4.
referring to banish them.
right.
They were not as menacing as they looked, I guess.
They were not very menacing at all.
Anything else for Mara?
We just do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I guess so.
No, I like it up in my tree. I'll stay there.
This off.
Okay. That is their turn. Sorry,
My dice are not
these
rolling
guys are
very
at the
well
wrong
today.
spot in the initiative. Oh, there we go. Okay. Then it is the hyena's turn. So let's see. They've still only got Thaddeus.
Sure.
Hyenas can't climb trees.
Emily says her cats are out of the room, so feel free to make any weird noises you want, even.
Perfect.
The cat immediately jumps in the other room.
So Thaddeus is now completely surrounded by cackling hyenas. Which I guess maybe I should make a hyena laugh since the cats are out of the room.
That is going to watch all these things form up on him and say, how many hold your spell? 1 second.
You got it.
So that is 6 attacks at a damage.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do.
Leave.
That's so good, yeah. Just poof, see you later.
There was a 19
Miss.
and a 23
That'll hit. I can't shield because I don't have a reaction
and
anymore.
a 21.
2 hits.
So that's 3. 3 natural 20.
Crit.
These
Wow.
hyenas. So that's 4, and then 2 more. That's a miss. And then 1 more. 2 natural 1s. Nice. Okay, so
2 hits and a crit.
2 hits and a crit.
Right along.
Here's the 2 hits. That is 7 plus 6, so that's 13 piercing damage. And the crit does 12 piercing damage as they all bite into you with their fangs. So that's the hyenas. That's all sorted. Harmony. So Thaddeus just shouted up at you.
Yeah. Is that clear one, the hunter? Is he? Which square is he in? Is he?
He's
That way or
closer
that
to
way?
the hyenas.
Okay, so they're all within like a 10-foot radius of Thaddeus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In that case, I'll hold a spell, and my trigger is when Thaddeus gets out of the way.
Okay. Then it's time for new combatants.
Oh no!
Let me fish through my stuff here. Where is it? There it is. So, coming from
Downtown.
wow, Thaddeus is still the only one on the ground.
Yeah.
Coming from this direction, and actually you guys don't see him at first because he climbs up the tree out of the fog, is one creature. Coming around the fog this direction is another creature. And then coming sort of from each direction, there's 5 gnolls, which, let me see what they've got on them. They don't have any weapons on them whatsoever, but their claws and fangs look like they've been filed to a point, and they're just covered in what looks like it might have been blood used as war paint, just splotches of red, and then some of them look like they've been painted in abyssal runes and things like that, and they just come cackling out of the woods from different directions. 2, 3, 4, 5. And some of them are going to climb the trees, so I'll make their athletics checks in a second.
All these things appearing are the same type?
Yes.
Okay.
And then this one comes from this direction over here, but they can't get to you. So let's see about climbing those trees.
It's starting to feel like a Fire Emblem map.
Right? I kind of designed it like a Fire Emblem map. So these guys, to try and climb, have a plus for their athletics equal to 3. So say DC, well, only one of them makes it up. This one cannot make it up there. This one can. And then the one that's climbing up your tree does not manage to climb up the tree. And so you don't really know he's there. He's kind of in the fog still.
You can hear the laughter.
Yeah, you can hear the laughter.
That's creepy.
The other guy who's climbing this tree over here is the more menacing one, and he manages to climb the tree. He is the biggest gnoll you have seen yet, and he comes climbing up out of the fog and barely fits on the tree. He's like hanging off the side, and in his other hand he has this flail, and the flail
Oh boy.
is decorated at the ends with what looks to be the skulls of 3 goblins. And each one is emanating a fiendish light, and he's kind of hanging on the tree and like brandishing his flail, ready to strike.
Oh, cool.
Coming around the other side was that other creature I described, or was going to describe, which is a large hyena with fiendish fire in its eyes and a stinger on its back. So you would gather that you've now encountered the gnoll leader and his pet.
Cool.
So they arrived, and it's not quite their turn yet. It is Thaddeus next.
Alright, Thaddeus' action is to disengage. Then he is going to run toward the tree.
You actually can... Oh yeah, you can get through that little
Yeah.
space there.
Yeah, there's some space.
Well, it's a tree there.
There's a
You'd have
tree
to go
here,
up
but
this
you
way.
could go this way.
Okay.
Unless you
Mm-hmm.
could Misty Step. Poof.
I thought you were just gonna leap straight up.
I was
Oh, yeah,
planning
can you
to, I was
jump?
planning to run and then leap, but it looks like I might have to miss your step first and then leap. Is that what I want to do? I have to look at the board more closely.
That's fine. Take your time. Coming up after Thaddeus and a couple other people, we have Hunter. So Zach, be thinking about what you want
I
to
already know what I'm gonna do.
I have a question while he's doing that.
Yep.
With my Chaos Amulet, can I scale up spells that would normally scale up by spending more charges? Or no? No?
Can I get by here, or do I have to go around here?
You'd have to... You could get out into this space here, but you'd have to go around.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
I think I will switch up the music now that there's a boss on the
Oh
scene.
boy.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna miss the step out first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here, and then got my 10-foot running distance, leap up,
Okay.
and then I can get to about to here, I think.
That Gnoll Hunter can't make an attack of opportunity because he is using his bow right
Well,
now.
also I disengaged.
That's true. But then you ran through another spot, so... Never mind. It works.
Alright, my triggered action goes off too, but you can make your actions first if you... Well, I guess disengage was your action.
Yeah, disengage was the action. No, I didn't disengage. No, you're right, I didn't disengage, because I had to cast...
You Misty
I had to
Step.
cast Misty Step.
But it doesn't matter because he
Yeah.
can't use a
Right.
longbow to take an attack of
Right.
opportunity, so...
So that was my action, then my movement was to do that, and then my bonus action is to point the sword at the gnoll leader and say, "Enemy of Azanahan, you will die today."
Very cool.
Alright, I'm casting Shatter, centered right where Thaddy was.
Okay, so that's Constitution saves for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
7?
7, you're right.
Same.
So here's the first 2 for hyenas. Fail, fail. One success,
You can
3
reroll.
fails,
I wonder if I can use that in a held action.
Oh, yeah.
2
I don't know.
successes, 4.
Yeah, held action, disadvantage reaction happening right now.
But he's in the tree, so he can't see you, right?
I don't know if empowered spell
You're in the
counts as a
fog.
reaction.
You had 2 successes
I'm
among
not.
the hyenas, and everything else failed.
Okay, can I use empowered spell on a held spell?
What does it say?
That's what I'm looking at. I wondered if you knew, because you used to play one.
I never used empowered spell though.
I know. It just says when you roll damage for a spell, you can spend 1 sorcery point to reroll the number of damage
Then
after
yes,
your
you
physical
can.
mod. Yeah, then I'm definitely using that shit because that was an awful roll.
All of them? I can't read. I can't see them.
Not all of them, 2 of them.
Okay.
So that was 1, 5.
Wait,
That was better. Not way better, but better. 15.
15? Okay, so 1,
15 thunder
2.
damage.
3 successes.
And half on the fails.
Wait, 2 successes.
Or half on the successes. So what is that, 8? 7? I
Yeah,
can never
half of
remember
it is
if we-
7.
I can never remember if we go up or down.
And he takes the full 15. There we go. I've got everyone who's taken damage. Okay, so a loud thunderous. Also, that tree gets shattered. Not the one with the gnoll in it, but the
Yeah,
one
the
that
one
was
with
in the
the-
blast. Just obliterates right there. And they all kind of get like. Do they get thrown back or just they take the damage?
I think they just take the damage.
Just
I think
take the
they
damage.
keep on their way of
I am. Then
Yeah.
it is Gloriana's turn, and she can just see this big guy coming in to the trees. Harmony, how do you look? Hurt?
Yeah.
She will 2nd level healing word you. So it's 2d4. Wow, that's not great. So that is 9 points of healing that you take back.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thanks, Gloriana.
What does your Thing of Vengeance do? Because it's their turn now.
Oh, it just gives me advantage on my attacks.
So he doesn't have disadvantage against other people.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's not that kind of spell.
Okay. Then he's got Mara right in front of him. So he's going to swing his.
Oh, I should use my shield rather than do that.
He swings that flail. There's the word. I was thinking mace, and I was like, that's not right. That mace around, and it has a reach of 5 feet, so he can actually only hit Mara from where he is. He's going to swing it. I guess all 3 at Mara. I don't know how he can really differentiate. Natural 20 and 2 14s on the dice.
Oh shit.
So 14 plus 9. So natural 20
she
and
can
then 2
uncanny
23s.
dodge.
Uncanny dodge one of them. Yeah.
The first one,
Is that the crit?
we'll do the crit first.
Yeah.
So 7 plus 5 is 12 bludgeoning damage, and then I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wait, whose turn is it?
This
The
guy.
big guy's turn.
But wait, but he appeared after my turn.
Yeah, his appearing and his turn are different. That's the way I've been doing this
That's
one.
dumb.
It was the only way I could keep track of things appearing, was to give them an
It's dumb
appearance.
because I didn't
What
get
did
a
you say
turn.
wisdom?
I'm sorry.
Wisdom save? Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have
He's
forgotten
not
to
in
make
range.
people
Okay.
appear.
That's fine.
15.
15 does not quite pass the wisdom save. So madness overtakes you, and your eyes begin to cloud, and you can no longer see friend for foe. And
Oh no.
on your turn, you have to make an attack against a random target within reach. So it could be Harmony, could be this guy.
Oh shit.
The next one, which is not a crit, is 11 bludgeoning damage. And this skull has like malicious necrotic energy flaring in its eyes, and when it hits you, you also take some psychic damage. So you might want to uncanny dodge this one.
Okay.
This is the Flail of Pain, so it's the one-time candy dodge. And
I like that he's on our side. He's like controlling the enemies, but telling you, listen, this is the battle.
This is a big one.
so
Of
it
course
was
he's on our
11 bludgeoning damage, and actually pretty low for the psychic damage, 14
So
points of
25.
psychic.
So
Does
25.
she total it and then take
Yes.
back?
Yep.
Okay. So that's down to 25 divided by 2, right?
Yeah.
So it's 12.
And then the last one of the flail heads does 8 bludgeoning damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Please pass.
Oh boy.
I think I had it.
Oh,
16.
16 just passes. So this one slams into you, and you can feel a paralyzing effect
Oh
begin
no,
to take over
we
your
know all
body.
about that.
But then you grit and you look around. You still can't tell enemy from friend, but at least you're not paralyzed.
Okay.
Then this
Certainly
hyena
wish I had
creature.
some mastery dice left.
So 32 damage in all.
Is that yes?
12 plus
I didn't
you wrote
track it all
down,
together,
right?
Then
12 plus 25, which is halved, plus 8.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so the hyena creature cannot see Thaddeus.
Right.
It has keen smell, so I think it can make attacks at disadvantage. So it's going to come into the fog. And so Thaddeus, you see something, or you feel something looming in front of you, but you can't see it.
Oh, okay.
And then it's going to make attacks at you at disadvantage. So
I kind of thought I was jumping up onto the platform, then I realized
There's no platform
it's not
there.
that big.
Yeah. There was a platform there, but then I uprooted the tree.
Okay.
So there's no platform there anymore.
so the
Dang
first
it, Armani.
attack
In that
misses.
case, I would have gone further because I didn't
Okay.
take most of my movement because I thought it was mostly vertical. So I would get up to the edge of that.
Something like there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then it will come in behind you.
Okay.
It doesn't change anything really,
Yeah, yeah.
but for it, anyways. So it missed with the bite. You can feel like the heat of something come near you. It feels like flames or something like that, but it's actually just this creature biting in the mist. And then you hear a whoosh as its tail stinger comes
Oh, my turn.
at disadvantage, and it fails. So you hear a whoosh go over your head. Then the Gnoll Hunters. There's still a couple of them. They're going to take shots at Hunter.
Okay.
There's 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So they'll make several attacks, plus 4 each. So, but you have
Plus
the
5.
bonus, so they will get to hit. There's 1. That's 2 other attacks. Okay, then 1 more. So only one of them hits you.
Okay.
For really low damage.
I'm ready.
3 piercing damage, half down to 1.
Oh, ouch. My bones.
Then it is your turn, Hunter.
Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot at the big menacing man with the flail.
Did I
Hitting
skip
our
Harmony?
precious Mara.
No, Harmony, you just got your turn before they came up.
Exactly. That's why I'm angry. I'm like, if they're coming, if it's a lair action for them to come, you should have it do before my turn so that I have a turn to attack them first.
Then you shouldn't have rolled a 21.
I
No,
didn't.
you rolled a 20, but I put their 20 after you.
That's what I'm saying.
Does a
That's what I was
25
saying.
hit the
It's just like
big gnoll man?
farming. It's like
Uh,
you're 5 seconds early.
That guy?
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
When I had my turn.
Well, he's got some cover from the tree.
I ignore cover.
That's right, you do.
It's
Yep,
like
it
the
hits.
one time I get
Okay.
a good roll and I hate
I'm gonna
it.
make it
He
a.
says so proudly.
I took that. Oh, I got death.
Oh, jeez.
So con save.
Wait.
He rolled a 19.
Also, he passed.
Oh shit.
Plus, yeah, he's got a plus. It's
Oh
not
my
a
god,
minus.
that would
So
have been so clutch.
It's all 0 damage, right? If they pass.
But your attack still counts as magic.
Oh
But
man.
I think it's disintegration that they get 0 damage. Is it also death?
All
Yes.
of the damaging ones,
Okay.
yeah, if they pass, it's not.
Yeah. Okay. It's okay. I'll get one day.
Yeah, that was that would have been.
That would be
That
great.
would have been really
That
close.
I
would've
would
been
really like
clutch.
that.
It's alright. I have a plan.
Okay, well I'm just gonna roll all my attacks real
Oh,
quick.
it's a really good one.
So
I
that's I got a natural 20.
Okay.
I got another two natural 20s. So that's 2 crits and a regular
2
hit.
crits and a hit.
And then I'm gonna use action surge and shoot 3 more times.
Okay.
And that's a 25 to hit. That's another crit. And that's a 2.
Can I have some of your
So
luck,
Probably
please?
not going to crit.
So that was
crit
what?
on a 19 now.
Wait, what's the 2 work out to?
A 2 works out to 10.
It's a miss.
Okay, so I got
Assuming
4?
he's still alive.
4 crits? And
No,
then
3
one,
crits.
Three
3 crits and 1 hit. Okay.
One hit.
1, 2.
Absolutely ridiculous.
That's 1 crit, 2 crits.
That moment as a DM
I need
when
some
your boss
D12s.
dies right after
That's
your
okay.
years.
Can I have some d12s?
Yeah, I should.
Wait, these are all
How
against
many do you need?
the no leader?
Yep.
I need
Oh
more.
man, I just wasted
I've
my
got-
friggin' thing.
Okay. So this is plus, so it's 5 hits total. Okay, so this is all plus,
You didn't know that.
hang on a second, hang on.
The calculator.
I can do this. It's,
Come on, robot brain.
Should bonus
Zero
times
one
four.
one zero zero one.
yeah, I need that actually, thank you. That was really hard. So it's
Bonus times 4.
times 5.
No,
which
times
is-
4.
Huh?
Yeah,
Bonus
it's
time-
bonus times 4, not 5.
Yeah.
You hit 1 regular and 3 crits.
Yeah, so you add the bonus 4 times.
My bonus 4 times.
Your modifier. They're talking about your damage
Oh,
modifier.
okay, got it. Yep, thank you. It's 4. Okay,
And
cool.
then you add all those dice.
Yes. 7, 10, 14,
He's so dead. He's so dead.
10,
He's in
24,
Yeah,
Plus
he hasn't been
17.
touched yet.
plus 24,
But he doesn't have
plus
1,000 health.
17.
So
So that's 113 damage.
Holy shit! Bet
He's
you
still
wish he had
alive.
1,000 health though.
He's still alive though. He's still
Jesus.
alive.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna laugh if Mara accidentally kills this guy.
And
Seriously.
that's my turn. And I don't think I can do much else.
The monkeys are dead. Let's take them out. Mara, it's your turn.
Okay.
So
So
I
you gotta
need
flip
you
a coin.
to flip a coin for me, essentially. Assign heads or tails and flip a
So-
coin.
Just do like a
Odd or even
D6.
and roll a d6. So
Okay,
Odd or even.
so I'll pick even.
That one's
For
wait,
harmony?
wait. For me?
who?
That one's yours.
Wait, am I even or is he even?
Oh, the yeah, to hit him is even.
Okay.
So I'm odd.
Sorry, which one are yours? Okay.
Yep,
Oh,
she
there
hits
it comes.
me. She hits me.
Okay,
Oh.
which one are yours?
Mine is this
This
one.
one?
Yep. And the rest are.
So I need you now
Did
to
you
roll
roll
to
it
try
too?
and hit harmony.
No.
I gave you 2.
I
Now's
give
the
it back.
time for the
Okay.
natural 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll and hit
You don't
me.
have to apply sneak attack damage if you don't want.
No, I won't.
Well, she doesn't know what she's hitting.
That's true.
She doesn't have to apply.
It's okay. What am I doing?
16, right?
Okay, so whatever it is, it's +9, so 16.
The cover doesn't apply because she's right there, right?
Mhm.
So I'll shield.
Do you have a reaction? Because you used your reaction to cannonball those guys with
Oh, yeah.
shatter.
Is a held action
That
a
is how-
reaction?
that's how that works.
Well then, fuck. You hit me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Well, roll your damage.
Do I have to do sneak attack?
You don't
I'll
have
leave
to
it
do
up to
sneak
you, but to be fair,
But you
you
think
don't
I'm
know
your
what you're
enemy.
attacking.
All right.
Yeah.
But I won't like force you to it, so it's your choice.
Okay.
Are you gonna do it?
Well, he's guilty
good-
me.
it's good roll.
No,
play.
you.
It's what you think Mara would do.
Yeah, that's what Mara
Right now,
would do.
you're seeing blood. You're
If
seeing
you
red everywhere.
knock me
basically.
down, I'm gonna be so mad.
I can't do that much damage. You'll be all right.
Yeah, you
Which
can. Yes, you can. I only have
Let's see what
57
you
hit
do.
points left.
Which one did you give me for
I gave,
to roll
well, you
for?
did the sword of wounding, right? Or did you, or you did the
Oh, you
dagger?
the dagger or the sword?
Normally you do your sword first,
Yeah.
so I gave you that one.
That's pretty low. It's pretty low.
Okay, so that's 10, 20,
Just had a plan. I'm not gonna be able to use my plan.
28 plus 4, 32.
Now I need the
Fine.
calculator.
Oh, yeah.
Still alive?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking at 15.
Very good.
No, wait. 20.
Mara, no!
Does Mara want to
Snap out of
move
it.
at all?
Yeah, I want to get out of that tree.
After you make that stab, your vision clears and you see that your rapier is stuck into harmony. Blood is coming out.
Mara, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, I thought you were him.
He's right there and he's like 10 times bigger than me.
I couldn't see straight. It's my
10 times is
fault.
pretty accurate, I think.
So now you want to disengage with your bonus?
Don't run, Mara. Stay here. I have a plan.
Okay.
Coughing up blood. I have a plan. Bleh.
Okay, but
Have
I'm
a
gonna
pl-
move. I'm gonna move to try to get in between the bad guy and her.
You're already there.
Yep, you're
Oh,
already
okay.
in between.
Yeah.
All right.
So, does she still get her offhand attack against him if
If she
your
wants to,
vision's
yeah.
Okay, so my vision is cleared, so I can do.
You can do dagger. You can dagger him
Okay.
in the gut.
clear? No.
No, I can't do
Just
sneak
use
attack.
attack.
Okay.
It
one
only
more
takes
for
over
sure.
your mind for one melee attack, I think, so.
But it's your dagger.
You can
Okay.
fly away. Oh no, you can't fly away actually.
Okay, so the dagger is 1d4.
Yep, you have to
have
try
to make
and
an
hit
attack
it
first.
Yeah.
Not after. Not while I was
Where's
concentrating
that?
on something.
That one. I want that one.
Oh yeah, you do. Wait, did you roll this dice against Harmony?
No, I just picked a D.
No, I mean to hit her. I bet you did. Didn't
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
No, I rolled D6.
What's the bonus? What's it to hit?
15.
15.
Does not quite do it. The dagger catches on his chainmail, and it like sparks across it, but doesn't seem to do any damage.
Okay.
Then it is finally these guys. He's gonna try and get climbing up another try, and fails. This guy can't get up the tree. This guy will give climbing up another try, and fails.
Okay. Who are those guys?
I should
We
have
don't
added
really
more
know.
damage to
They're
my
the
attack.
crazy hyenas with the
Oh, the
blood.
hyenas,
The
okay.
war paint blood all over them. Yeah, I forgot about them.
Even
Me too.
I should have added 18 more damage to my attack.
I'm gonna say too late at this point.
Okay.
Just because I'm already in the middle of thinking
It's fine.
about something. These guys can't get up the tree though, so that's good for you.
That's my bad.
There's one that comes up to you, and he is just going to make a frenzy of claws and teeth at you. So let's see. One with bite, two with claws. So here's the bite. 22. And then the claw is a miss. And that claw is an 18. And you don't have your shield out now,
No. So that misses.
because you're 19 now. That's
Yep.
right. So only one hit.
Okay. Did you roll them at advantage?
No, they don't have advantage.
They should. I'm using my scope.
Okay.
Just that you didn't knock me down.
So there's that first one.
Good.
Did
It's
you get a
okay.
natural
No, you
20?
know.
Nope.
You rolled that perfectly.
And there's a natural 20. So
I'm just angry.
one hit, one crit.
Okay.
The first one does 9 piercing damage, half down to 4.
Yep.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And it's poison.
Alright. That's a 16.
16. Yeah, you pass. So you
Okay.
don't take any poison damage.
Okay.
And then one of the claws crit against you.
Yep.
Wow, good damage. 18, half down to 9 slashing damage.
Does he have to make that save again?
No, the save is just on the bite.
Ah,
Okay.
gotcha.
I'm busy here.
Hyenas are gonna flock over towards the fog cloud and be unable to do anything. Just yipping madly as they come.
I'm so mad. I like keto without a treat.
Try for the single. Try for the single. Try for the single.
Yeah.
So they just go yipping madly over in that direction and can't really do anything. Harmony, it is at last your turn.
Thank the gods. I am casting Hold Monster on this motherfucker.
Okay. What's the DC?
19.
And it is Wisdom.
Yes.
Okay. He rolled an 8.
Cool.
So he is paralyzed in
He's
place.
paralyzed.
Oh, awesome.
And I'm gonna say,
Hold on, I was looking at the wrong one, but I don't think it's any
I'm
better.
gonna smack Mara and say, he's all yours. And I'm going to, like, so the fog cloud is still below me, and the rope is still hanging there.
Yep.
So I'm gonna start climbing down the rope.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna go all the way down,
So you're like 10 feet up in the air
and I'm just gonna hang out there
in the fog.
in the fog and breathe. Try to be quiet so that nothing knows I'm there.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Can you check for wild magic on the hold person or hold monster?
Yep.
But then it is Thaddeus' turn.
No wild magic.
Alright, that ace is going to jump up to the platform.
Oh, thank goodness.
I assume you want to be right
Yes.
And you guys have advantage because he's paralyzed.
Yeah.
I think.
there. Mm-hmm.
And he's also the enemy of the sun hand.
Yeah.
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 So you would have
Not
advantage.
even the
anyway.
sun hand like that guy.
I'm probably gonna kill him with this hit.
Yes. We'll see.
Yeah, with a crit, yeah.
I'm just glad I got to do the thing I wanted to do.
How bad is he looking?
He still has some fight in him, but you can see as his body gets paralyzed, basically you leap up out of the fog, and there's like moonlight, even though it's still sunset, like there's a beam of moonlight that lands on you as you land on the platform, and you can see that as the paralysis takes him, he looks scared, but he definitely still has some vitality to him.
I think I'm gonna rely on the next hit to finish him off if this doesn't. Because this, like, even one crit is pretty
Well,
good.
any attack that hits the creature is a crit, so...
Oh, really?
Hey.
Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet. So yours won't be, but you guys as well.
I already got enough for this.
Yeah,
No,
you got
I'm
enough.
good.
So, I mean, you rolled a 20. I don't want to take that away from you, but it would have been a crit anyway. As long as it hits.
Okay. So, let's see.
I'm glad I looked it up.
Well, I was looking it up as you were doing it. So.
Yep.
So that is 18.
Okay.
Cold and radiant. Do you need that separated out?
I don't think so. Let me double check. Nope.
Okay. And a little advantage to make sure I don't lose ones. All right, crit on the second one again, because that's going to work out to be a 21 to hit.
Okay.
How bad is he looking now?
Now he's looking pretty bad.
I'm going to throw a level 1
Okay.
divine smite on here. Let's see.
When your bosses don't turn out to be bosses.
Sorry, Ethan.
When your players are smart enough to throw all of their good stuff at the boss.
Yep.
When I say action surge.
Yeah, seriously.
And I have a machine gun. Do 130 damage.
So fast.
Jesus. That was so much.
Absolutely ridiculous.
19 cold.
Come on, get him.
And
That's 1 arrow per second.
Yeah. Or he I feel like he knocks like 3 of them or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
And 38 radiant.
Yep, he's dead.
Yeah, get him.
And his body goes falling off the tree and down onto the ground.
Okay.
There.
I'll allow
we
that
need
as
his-
long as it's not falling into
We
lava.
need his head, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget we need
Yeah,
his
we need
Right,
his
head.
right. We still
Anything
have
else from Thaddeus?
Okay.
Bonus action. God,
There's still a lot of things on
I
this
know
list.
there's still a lot to do. I don't think I have any good movement stuff left though.
Okay.
Does anything happen to his pet once he's dead?
It's down
No
in the
one-
fog.
no one
You have no
knows.
idea.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gloriana.
Actually, I think that's the last thing I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna. Should I call? No. Yeah, I'm not gonna call Gloria. This is too much of a war zone for her to pop in.
Gloriana will pop her head through the canopy and cast a. Thaddeus is looking kind of hurt now.
Yeah.
She'll do a level 2 healing word on you. And max healing for 12. But that's her last second level spell.
Very well.
Then this hyena creature. Yep. Okay. It can smell that there is something tasty dangling over there. It's gonna come over here. Well, can it make it?
I would even mention it, but I couldn't see.
It's fine. I was trying to hide out.
It also, well, it wouldn't have seen you for that.
Did you do that because hold person's concentration or hold monster?
Hold monster's concentration.
Okay.
But
now he's dead. So
now
it
he's
doesn't
dead, so that doesn't matter. But I also only have 25 hit points, so I was kind of trying to hide
matter. Hmm.
for that reason,
I see.
more so than the concentration thing.
There's no place for me to place him, really, over there with all the clutter. So he's going to be up there for now, but he's actually a little bit closer to Harmony. Because he's got a decent movement, so he can make it over there. And you're really the only thing he can reach,
He
unfortunately.
can reach 10 feet.
With his tail, he can.
But he's got a roll disadvantage, I think.
No, he just has reach 15 with his tail.
But because I'm in the fog cloud.
Well, yeah, there's that. That's true. 13.
Do I have my reaction back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
sure.
shield.
Okay. So you hear the whoosh of the stinger coming up out of the fog, and manage to throw the shield up just in time, and the stinger clatters against the arcane shield.
Story of your
I thought
life,
I'd
huh?
be safe here. God damn it.
Not from Mara. Doing all your HP.
Oh my god, she hurt me more than the
So much
enemies
damage.
did. I know.
Why'd you roll a
Hunters.
crit on her?
The Gnoll hunters do not know that their leader is dead, I don't think, because he fell into the fog. So two of them are going to make attacks against. Well, one will make attacks against Thaddeus. One will make attacks against Mara, and then two will make attacks against Hunter.
And these are the, what are you
The
talking about?
archers.
The gnoll
The
hunters.
archers.
Okay.
So here come the two against Mara. You have +5 to your AC. There's a 15 and a 22. So I think that 22 still hits even with the plus.
Yes. Yep, it does.
So that is 9 piercing damage, but you could reaction and try and catch it if you want.
Yep. Yep.
It's a D10, I believe, and it's plus Dex.
Yep.
So you roll this guy,
Okay.
and add your Dex modifier. Yeah, that's 7
So you reduce the damage down to 2.
down to 2.
Then the 2 against Thaddeus, 2 attacks. The 19 might hit, so that's a 23 total, but you have 5 cover.
Oh yeah.
So then 4 attacks against Hunter, but they need a natural 20 to use their cover, and they don't do it. So the Gnoll Hunters can't do anything. Hunter, it's your turn.
Okay, well, seeing that the boss is dead, I'm going to break my sword and shield out again, and I'm going to attack this guy next to me.
Okay.
And I'm going to... Yeah, I'll just do some stabs at him, I think. Couple attacks. Okay, that's probably 2 hits. Does a 30 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
And then... I'm going to do this. That is... 9 plus 14. So... 20...
3.
23? Yeah. 23?
Yep. So that was just 1 stab?
2.
2 stabs. So yep, 2 pierces or stabs into him,
Okay.
and he is looking pretty rough.
Is that done yet? Okay, so I'll push him off.
Okay.
Just like shield bash him, see if I can't force him off the thing. I roll a natural 20.
Yeah, he's only got a 17, so he's off the edge. I will roll falling damage for him. It's 8 falling damage.
Okay.
Goodness knows he can't get back up.
Took him long enough just to get up there.
Yep. So he falls down to the ground. Crushed. Still alive, but hurting.
Laughing the whole time.
Are you doing a hyena laugh?
Yeah.
Anything else from Hunter?
I'm not sure what else to do.
That was
no.
your bonus action.
Yeah.
So all you'd have left is move. Mara, you've got no one next to you. But you can see plenty of people to shortbow.
Okay, but I can't see the pet because he's technically in the fog.
He's up on the rock. I'll say you can see him.
Okay, so let's shoot him.
So you won't get sneak attack, but you can do it. You can shoot him. Actually, well, no, because Harmony wasn't in reach of the bite, so.
It's only 13.
13 on this guy is not quite enough. It's very close, but it goes clattering against one of those spikes on his back. Does Mara want to move at all?
Nope, I like it up there.
Okay. Then these guys are going to try and climb again.
Dang it.
One of them gets up next to Hunter,
Oh boy.
but the other 2 that attempt it don't. But they're technically all under the platform now.
They're all under?
Except for this one
So
guy.
that guy?
This guy actually can't climb. He just, because he has to use his movement to get up.
Oh, okay.
So
So
these guys are all technically under, except for this guy who
Uh-huh.
manages to climb
got it. Okay. Welcome back. Or welcome, I guess, for
for
the
the
first time.
Yep. It's your first time joining us.
Like or subscribe, Mr. Knoll.
Highest one there is a 20.
Miss.
So you have your sword and shield out.
I do.
So
It's like I'm a melee
that
person.
other one over there is going to try and climb up. He manages to climb. And he's next to Mara, so he's going to attack Mara with a bite, which is a 15.
Dice stuff, it says +5.
No, not when he's next to you.
The +5 was from cover because you had like a you
That's
were on
when
that
people are
platform.
shooting.
Oh, I thought
Cover.
I had something
No.
because you're next to me.
No.
Okay.
That's on the saving throw.
So I am a 15.
Okay, so then his 16 will hit you as well. So a bite and a claw. So that's 5 piercing damage from the bite, and you need to make a Constitution save. And then from the claw, that is 11 slashing damage.
Yeah, +4 to this con save because I'm right there.
That's what you get.
Okay. So 13.
13 is enough. So you feel the poison from his fangs coursing through you, but you force it away. That's their turn. And when he gets up to the top, he can see that his leader is not there anymore, and he looks around very confused, and he lets out a yep, 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 yep to the rest of these guys, but you don't know what that means. Then it is the hyenas, and they hear this yipping and begin to scatter. And then he's gonna dash. So actually all of these hyenas are dashing.
Works for me.
And this guy will go, yeah, he'll go the same direction. Make it out with his dash. Woo! Come on, Sparkle. Everything's fine.
I'm gonna.
Everything's
Uh,
blurring on it, just not flying. That's all. Quite literally.
She recovered.
So hyenas are out of initiative.
Be
How
so
many?
sad.
Okay, so I know there's something under me because he like attacked me with his tail,
Mhm.
but I can also hear like battle stuff going above me. So can I swing the rope to try and jump out of range of this guy? Would that provoke an opportunity?
You're not going to
attack?
provoke anyway because he can't see
Well,
you.
but if I dropped straight down, he's there.
But he won't see you.
He can't see
He'll
you.
fall.
Yeah, if you drop down, he won't see you. If you go over, he may be, you don't know like how high his head is up out of the fog because he's on that
That's
rock.
true, yeah.
So he might
He's
be
not
able
on the rock though. I thought he wasn't on the rock.
I mean, he sort of is.
I
He's
thought
not
you
all
put
the
him
way
there
on
because
it.
that's where
He's
he
like
was,
that.
but he was
Yeah,
actually
he's
under
like
me.
this, so he's on the lower part of the rock.
Oh, okay.
So you could try. Is the answer.
Because I don't know really where he is, but I feel like he's right under me, and I just want to fling myself in the opposite direction away from where he.
So you want to go like back towards that pillar?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can try. Make an acrobatics check.
Okay. I'm not bad at acrobatics. I'm not really good at it, but I'm not bad at it either. Yeah, 17.
Pretty good.
17 is enough that you go flying out there and out of the fog, but you do fall 10 feet and take 4 bludgeoning damage as you roll your ankle a little bit.
Cool. Alright. And I guess I'll kind of.
And from here you can see that his head is barely poking above the fog.
Oh, the asshole?
Yep.
Monster thing?
Asshole.
Yeah.
It's this like gray-skinned hyena with black spots, and it has these like fiery gashes down the side that are just like radiating heat.
He looks really cool.
He hasn't really taken any.
He hasn't really done anything because
Damage.
we all went up the trees.
If you can see him, you can banish him.
I know, but if he's from this plane, he'll just come back. But we don't know.
What do you want to do?
If I wasn't expecting to be able to do anything about him, so now I'm like, all right, thinking on my feet.
Other than that, you can see the gnoll without weapons who is up by Mara.
Does the thing on the rock look demonic?
Roll an Arcana check.
We kind of knew that he
And
was.
what was-
Because the guy we fought last week, like the shaman,
That's true.
did say he
That's
had
what
a
I was
demonic
trying to
head.
remember.
Yeah,
So yeah,
we were told that.
you were told that, so you would remember that he's
I was
probably
just looking up
demonic
my
in some
notes,
way.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, I'll banish him.
Charisma save. Nope, that was an 11.
And no wild magic.
And poof. Phew. Back to your home, little dog.
Yep. And then, is that a gnoll hunter right there?
Yep.
On the ground?
Yep.
Back in
Yep.
the phone.
Yep.
All right. I'll cast Quicken Spell and I'll firebolt him.
Okay. It's been a while since anyone's attacked an old hunter.
Okay. Well, that's 15.
15 hits him.
Okay. Good.
Well, I would have killed them if you didn't keep sending giant things at us.
All right.
In my head, I'm like, I'm gonna go for the hunters, and then it's like giant abominable snowmen, giant boss. I'm like,
15.
15 damage is just enough to kill that one.
Perfect.
nice experience.
Good round.
Yeah. Good job,
That was
Farm.
really good.
And do I have more move? I have movement, right?
Yep.
You do.
I'm gonna hide behind that pillar.
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus, seeing his last intended target just vanish into nothingness,
Mm-hmm.
decides to go after this guy on the top of the.
Good.
I was planning to
I'm
banish
almost
both
dead.
the leader and the pet at the same time, but then I was like, oh, but we need the leader's head.
Yeah.
So
Banish from the neck down.
it doesn't work that way.
Anyway,
All right. This
Darn.
is 26 and a 28.
both hits.
Okay.
What if you made it go through like a
Guillotine.
guillotine first? Do that on it. I'm good at fashioning things.
35 damage all told.
Okay.
Assuming I don't have to split out cold from green.
You do not. Gloriana is completely tapped, so I'm just going to take her out of the initiative, as she's just flying up on Moonlight Sparkle.
She's supposed to
So is that thing dead behind us? Did you kill it?
I don't think I did.
The one behind
No,
you?
it's alive.
Still alive.
Those
Wow.
guys are out for now. The Gnoll Hunters. There's 3 of them.
They heard the
They've
yipping?
heard the yipping. These 2 are going to run and take shots at Hunter as they go.
Hey, hey.
So this one makes it out.
Okay.
And then, so 4 attacks against Hunter. Here's the first 2. Needs a natural 20 to hit you. Didn't do it. And the one that is on top of the
Like more arrows for Mara. Just grabbing them.
thing is going to try and climb
Sweet.
down. And he falls. And he dies. He had 1 HP from when Hunter attacked him before.
Oh, my
Really?
Yep.
Oh
Tried
my
so hard.
god.
So this gnoll, like in a panic, just goes over the side to try and climb down, and just hits the ground, lets out a yip, and then his neck just snaps back.
Oh, yes.
He's dead.
Poor dude. Sort of.
Okay.
Gnoll
Rough
Hunter's
life,
out.
man.
Oh no.
God.
Hunter, it's your turn.
So are these guys looking like they're about to leave? I don't care. I'm gonna attack that one, actually.
Okay.
All right. So let's do the same thing as last time. 2 attacks. Ooh, that one's not gonna hit. Maybe. That's a 15 to hit.
15 against these guys, I believe, is a hit. Let me just close some tabs.
Sure.
15 is a hit.
Okay.
Yep.
So I got 2 hits. This is 24 magic slashing, and then I'll do the last one's a pushing it or shove. And I rolled a 20 on my athletics.
Wow. Nope. He's over the edge.
Okay.
And he
See you
takes-
later. Come again next time.
If he dies.
He does not die, but he's over the edge and on top of his friend. So his friend's gonna take an extra 4 damage as well. Anything else from Hunter?
No, I'm happy right here.
Okay, Mara. You've got one of these guys next to you.
Yep. That's who I'll attack. Okay.
Has this guy been hit yet?
Yes,
he
that
has.
is his hit.
Yep.
Yeah, he was hit for like 30 something.
I just found my note about where he was positioned. So
That's a 15.
Yeah, 15.
that hits. And you can sneak attack.
Okay.
Kill him.
I think he's dead, but still.
I hope so. Which weapon are you using?
Oh, not the short bow. Let's use the
Yeah, maybe
that
not.
one. Yeah.
The dagger?
The
Right
8.
here. Yeah, that one.
Wounding.
That one.
Get
Oh
No.
my
Oh,
god!
That's one of the worst sneak
We got
attack
an 8.
rolls.
Oh.
Wow.
Alright. So, 22 2
Plus 4.
4 is 26.
You stab him to death, and he falls
Good.
off the edge on top of his boss's body. All of the rest of those gnoll fangs are now on the ground, so they are going to run! 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 60. Get way out of there. And then this one.
You can try again. Okay.
Yep, they are out. So we can end combat there. That sigh of
Because
relief.
I'm almost
Yeah,
dead.
I am out of
A
everything.
lot of us are almost dead.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
No.
I'm not going to survive another combat. That's all I'm saying.
I would be okay. I'm just out of everything. I need to rest.
How bad is Mara?
I have 17 left.
Oh.
Yeah.
And as
Yeah.
the last of the gnolls and hyenas run yipping with their tails between their legs into the jungle, the sounds of birds and other general jungle sounds retake the
Are
environment.
they like, uh-oh, uh-oh,
Nope, that bird seems to have taken away.
uh-oh?
I'm gonna run back into the fog cloud and start using gust to try and blow it away so I can find the body.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna, while Mara's up here, I'm gonna give you 20 back.
Oh, thank
and then
you.
I'm gonna go back and give Harmony 15.
How many arrows can I collect from what I shot?
How many did you use?
A lot.
Did you keep track?
I used about 12.
12?
Yeah.
You can collect 4.
Huh?
4.
4? Okay. So I need to fletch some arrows, guys.
Well, we just took out the 2 giant camps of baddies on the island that we know of. We deserve a break.
I agree.
Yeah. Who's going to do the honors of chopping off this guy's head?
I just want to point out that no one ever said it had to be the head.
What?
The frog never said, bring me their heads. He just said, kill them.
Oh, I thought
You guys just assumed the heads.
Oh.
I thought
How
you
are
were
we
saying,
gonna prove it?
bring me proof of
Yeah,
it.
I thought
Yeah.
we had to, I thought we decided to do that.
Whatever.
We did, but it wasn't
Hunter,
the
why don't
frog's
you take this
instructions.
That's
Sure.
funny.
So I'll walk over there and I'll...
Yeah, you can find the head of this guy.
And then, can I look at his flail too? Can I grab that?
His flail, as you search for it, is not there.
Oh, dang it! I need to...
I wouldn't have taken it anyway. That was some demonic thing.
That's true. Well, does he have anything else on his person that's worth...
He's got a really, really, really large suit of chain armor,
probably not
which
worth
is
it.
not sized for any of you. And he had that flail, but that seems to have disappeared. He's got a large longbow. It's
Would you call it a great bow?
no, it's different from your great bow. It wouldn't do as much damage, and it's much more crude. It'd be hard for you to pull too because it's bigger than.
Sure.
I mean, it's not bigger than your great bow, but it's like it's a long.
It's not sized the same.
Yeah, it's not
Sure.
sized for you.
Okay. Do you want to check if any of these things are magic, or do you want to just let it go?
So I think like your great bow is sized for you. Like its grip, the grip and all parts
Yeah.
of it are sized for you. The grip is too big. Things like that.
Sure. No,
So.
that's fine.
I mean, is it worth it?
We don't know. We might as well try the charges come back, right? So
Yeah, well, we've already used 1 charge today, and
we have
it
2
doesn't
more, right?
it doesn't recharge all of them every day.
It has a chance to, right?
Do you want to use it that
Yes.
badly,
Yeah,
Hunter?
Sure, why not? Okay. So I'll use the wand of magic detection.
Okay. Other than the magic items you'd expect to see on your companions, there are no blips of
Okay.
magic in this area
Told you.
on any of the bodies.
Just thought I'd look.
You ask the magic user in the party if you think there's any magic items around, if it's worth it. I was kind of saying no, just throwing that out there.
And then a minute
Noted.
passes, and the thing doesn't come back.
What doesn't come back?
The thing I
The thing
banished.
that Harmony banished. So
Oh,
it was,
I see.
It
Oh,
was
yeah,
not
yeah.
from this
Okay.
place.
It's not from
Yep.
this plane. That would have been bad if we were just like, "Whew, that was a good fight, you guys," and then it just suddenly came
Meanwhile,
back.
chopping off your master's head.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
This isn't what it looks like. I'll jump in the fog. So do we have time to take a short rest?
It's getting on to sunset.
We should just take a long rest.
This
Yeah.
area
Sleep.
is littered with bodies.
I know, I'm not saying we should sleep here, but we should find a place to set up camp and just sleep.
Well, do you want to go find More. Is he in
I
a
mean,
safe
I
place?
feel like
We
he's
can-
a little far from here.
Yeah, how far do you think it would take us to get to
It
Moroc's
would be
place?
at least like
We're a ways
a couple
away.
hours of travel to get
Yeah,
to
Couple
I
hours
think-
from sunset, we could probably make it.
I mean, we're all really tired.
Okay, that's fine. That's
I think-
It's
probably
far
a call.
enough. To put it in game terms, you'd risk another encounter.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we probably wouldn't want to do that.
Let's
Exactly.
just camp here.
Want to hang out in one of the trees?
Or,
Little
you
tree
know,
houses?
maybe upwind.
Yeah, well, by here I don't mean literally right here, but around.
Okay.
Last I checked, that's
There
what
are
they
ape
meant.
bodies. There are hyena bodies. There's gnolls. It reeks.
We could burn them all.
Who
We
all
don't need
got
to,
bit,
right?
by the way, by things? I think everyone at one
I
point.
didn't get bit.
We where
Did you get hit by any?
I got hit by arrows.
Thaddeus got bit a couple times.
I
I got shot by arrows, and I got stabbed by a rapier wounding.
But you got bit in the previous encounter with gnolls.
I don't remember that far
Oh,
back.
well,
I think I did because I had to make a poison check.
in which case, at the end of this, I need each of you to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
But you can get a bonus from Thaddeus.
Yeah.
Me?
Is this against some kind of disease?
Yeah, so you're immune.
21.
21 succeeds.
So you still want me to make it?
No.
No?
14.
Plus 4.
14 plus 4 succeeds. So
You don't have any
Um,
con bonus?
these things were very clearly like disease ridden.
Yeah.
Like, just looking at them, you can tell, but it's not a problem.
Okay. So I guess I'll try and help find a suitable place to camp for the night.
Okay, make a survival check. We'll see what you find.
Let's try. Alright, that's not bad. 19.
Yeah, what sort of place are you looking for?
Someplace out of the way that we wouldn't have to, that we could like, I don't know, stow away safely without attracting attention.
Okay. Yeah, you find a nice little.
Like a heavily wooded area or something where that we can like pull
Yeah,
things
you
over.
find an
or-
area that's heavily wooded enough that you can like pull cover over you
Yeah.
to create
Little
some
hovel or something.
semblance of
Yeah.
shelter. There's the word.
Some mild shelter. Yeah.
Assuming you don't want to use the tower.
We're letting it
Yeah, we're letting
Yeah.
think about what it's done. Now
It's in a
Ungaristra repellent it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we learned the hard way.
It learned the hard way.
Yeah.
So then, who's taking watch as you're settled here in this little grove of
I'll
cover
take
you've
first.
created?
I can
I'm
take a watch
sleeping.
too.
I guess I'll
Sleeping
take,
all through the night?
I guess I'll take the last watch.
We only need 2, right?
Hmm?
Do we only need 2
We usually do 3.
or 3? That's fine. So, first, second, third.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll sleep because I'm really hurt.
So am
At some
I.
point before you're settling in for the night, the mountain erupts and it sprays the entire jungle with water, but you've seen it do that several times. It just gets you a little bit damp and it's a little bit uncomfortable, but you manage to
I can prestidigitation myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
you
Dry.
manage to find rest and give me the numbers again. Who's up first? Thaddeus.
First, second, third.
Second, third. Thaddeus, on your watch, you're awake when the bats come to life and fly around the jungle. And you heard Harmony's description of them before, and now that you are kind of watching them a little bit closer, you can also see that they're these human-like heads with bat wings that sort of fly up around the jungle in giant swarms and then make laps around the entire island before settling back down to their various caves and things. But you're low enough down that they don't bother with you. Hunter, on your watch, are you doing anything?
I would like to replenish my arrow stock.
Okay. So you can get...
So I wrote a note that said 5 per hour a long time ago, and maybe that was when I got better at it or something, and being more nimble with my fingers because I was.
I think
metallic or
I'm
something.
gonna go back on that, and we discovered that it was
Well,
1 per hour.
Like on the first episodes, it was like 1 per hour.
The recent, let's go with more recent.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 1 per hour,
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
So
just because that's a lot per hour, and I might have just not been in my right mind.
Yeah.
that's fine. That is
Um,
okay.
And then Harmony's watch rolls around, and Hunter, you wake her up after.
When he wakes me up,
Yep.
I'm gonna say, Hunter,
Yes.
do you still have that tiara?
Yeah, I do.
Does it still work?
No, I already used it.
Can I,
I thought I gave it back to you, but I guess not.
I don't know if you did or not, but,
But if I didn't, then here it is.
can I have it? And I'll
Yes.
try to put another spell in there for you.
Sure, that'd be great.
Yep. So I'll spend my watch trying to put disguise self back in it.
Go ahead and roll your Arcana check.
Thank you.
Charisma.
Okay.
Guys, I think we'll go over a few minutes since we started late. Is that okay with
Yep.
everyone?
Yeah, that's fine.
Just a few.
Arcana with charisma, so it's plus 10.
All my stuff back.
Wow! I rolled a 1!
Okay. Let me do a fun thing.
Oh no.
Because it's Ties of Chaos is when I cast a spell on all ones. Not Ties of Chaos, but Wild Magic.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was, I rolled a 1.
You were trying to
Gave
put
you that
disguise
poor
self
thing.
in it, right?
Yes.
And it's a tiara.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Why is it that every time I try to enchant this poor thing for Hunter, I
Everything-
was putting something else random in it?
And
Like
everything
it's
you banish
levitating on
comes
the
back.
ceiling of Cial's shop.
There you go.
So funny.
You magic takes to it, like permanent magic. It has become a magic item. But while you were crafting it and pouring your energy into it, you do feel that wild energy surge out at an unexpected moment.
It's been that kind of day, man.
Yep. And you don't know what sort of magic has been put into this amulet.
All right.
You could use perhaps the wand of detection to find out what sort of school it's from.
Nah, I think I'm just gonna.
Let Hunter find out.
I'm just gonna put that quietly back in my bag. Wait for morning. Give it back to Hunter.
Let me figure out what it should actually be.
I don't know if I'm excited or terrified.
April
We
Fool.
need another,
Right?
we need another parrot going, uh-oh.
Okay. I think I know what it will be.
So yeah, I'll have a scene in the morning when I give it back to Hunter, but otherwise, I don't know if you were planning to make something happen
I am.
during my watch. So I'll wait.
Around the time you're finishing up your work with your
Whatever this is.
whatever this is, and it's starting to get light, but you think you still maybe have like an hour and a half left of your watch. Everyone still needs to sleep a little bit more. You hear a rustling in the leaves, and you see something sort of emerge out of the dim light of the dawn, and it's a familiar face. And you see Cial with hair tied back in a ponytail, which is just hot pink, and all the jewelry and earrings and things you're used to seeing Cial wearing. And Cial says, just in a whisper, Harmony, oh, thank goodness, I found you.
Can I roll an insight or perception check to see if this is really them or
you can.
an illusion or something?
Roll an insight check.
Okay. I'm not really great at insight, but
Perception is to be a solution. Although I don't know what you're trying to do here.
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out if they're really here or not. So it's the same bonus either way.
Well,
I'm gonna use Ties of Chaos, and
Okay.
I'm not rolling that one because that was my one. That wasn't a roll. I was just
that was a drop.
okay. 12.
12. It's not an illusion because Cial is like pushing up on a frond, so it's very clearly a physical person, and for all intents and purposes, it looks like Cial. So make of that what you will.
Okay. I'm just kind of look around and stand up. Like,
Cial
what are you
says,
doing here?
I needed to find you. After what happened, can we talk somewhere away from Thaddeus?
I think that's a really good idea, but I'm supposed to be keeping watch, so we can't go too far.
Yeah, just a few minutes away. It'd be bad, you know? Okay. And Cial then leads you a few minutes into the jungle.
Have I had the benefit of a full rest?
Yes,
at this
you
point?
have.
Okay. Just making sure.
Let me pull up my notes on this section so that I don't forget anything. Cial leads you off to a sort of another clearing, and in the center of that clearing, there's a broken statue, and it's in the center of like a ruins. There's toppled stone everywhere. It looks like it might have been a living area or something like that. This area had structures at one point, but they've been reclaimed by the jungle, except for this one statue, which is in the center, and even it is crumbling. And it's a statue of a... You're still in the east part of the island. So it is that serpentine dragon with the whiskers that you saw back at the shrine. And Ciel kind of stops in front of the dragon statue, and sort of turns to you and looks at you for a second, and just is kind of silent.
Can I roll another insight check?
Yeah. But actually I'm going to say you don't have to, because as Ciel is staring at you silently, magic fades, and you are instead staring at a tiger-like visage.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yes, but it is human in physicality, though strong and muscular, more than most humans, and it has these backwards claws. Where its hands should be attached this way, they're attached backwards. And as its magic fades from it, it grins. And I think
I dimension door out.
you cannot. And that's where we're going to end for tonight. But mark off the spell slot, please. Because as Harmony goes to speak a word and dimension door away, no sound comes out of her mouth.
Oh no.
Is dimension
And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
I could technically subtle spell it.
But you didn't know, so.
Yeah.
So that's where we'll pick up next time.
I had a feeling that was going to happen.
I should have had different music, but I didn't want to, 100% give it
Yeah.
away.
You know, I was gonna say during my watch, I was gonna look out for anything from the bronze dragon thing, including the Rakshasa. So, but I didn't say anything. I was like, eh.
It also
See if I
didn't
can
appear
roll.
at all during your watch, though.
I know. I was gonna inform him hey, remember to watch out for these guys. But then I was like, it should be okay.
She'll be okay.
She'll be okay. We'll see. So we'll pick up there next Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you to anyone who tuned in. We really appreciate when people watch. And we hope you enjoyed and do come back again for more next week and in the future going forward. So thank you and have a good night. Bye.
Night.
Bye.